How's that sunset, H?
Not a bad spot, eh? Tell you what, we've been hanging to get to the coast for quite a while now. As much as we've enjoyed the Kimberley and everything else we've been doing, still that yearning to get to the coast. And we're not really coast people.
We're not.
But just, I don't know, just this, especially this late in the dry, it's starting to get a bit, not uncomfortably warm, but you can feel it's definitely warming up. We've just camped on the Fitzroy River for a few nights and, just chilled out basically.
Hang on.
And yeah, there's some drama. Yeah, we just camped on the Fitzroy for a few days and just chilled out basically, and it's just getting a bit uncomfortably warm when there's no breeze around. This breeze, hopefully this breeze keeps up because it's perfect. It's probably just like a 5 or a 10 knot breeze maybe, and it's just enough to, it's coming straight off the water, cooling down, and yeah, spectacular.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I become. I've been running east, looking for...
I think it's been 5 months since we've seen the coast, and we finally made it back here. Have a look at this.
This will be home for a couple of nights, I think. We'll use it as a bit of a base. I've got a heap of work to do, heap of editing for you guys to do. So I'm going to sit tight on the laptop for a few days and just rip in and get a heap of work done. And then we'll go and explore Broome a little bit. And we've got plans at this stage to head north for a little bit as well. Go up the Dampier Peninsula and go and check out a few of the sites up there as well. So.
Yeah, pretty excited about that.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're looking forward to a bit.
Just appreciating being here though.
I think we're just appreciating the change, you know what I mean? It's not so much the coast, it's just a real change in scenery, a change in environment, getting a sea breeze. I'm not into fishing, but I reckon this would be a cracking spot just off the rocks here. Just near the Willie Creek Pearl Farm. Yeah, it's good. Just about 40 minutes, roughly 45 minutes out of Broome.
Simon's just set up the Nighthawk. So what, the lengths that man will go to upload a YouTube episode and jump on a Zoom meeting with his mates to play poker.
Business meeting first.
Sorry, he's got a business meeting first and then poker with the boys. It's going to be a busy night for us.
Right, tonight's going to be pizza night. We're going to do pizzas. We've got every cupboard in the van open. There's stuff everywhere. Kids are going crazy, but...
It's the real life.
This is real life. This is what it's like. Anyway, so what have we got? James, what did you just get out? Pizza. So we got some little English muffins. So we just bought these at the shops yesterday, and we're going to make little mini pizzas on the Weber.
Someone was feeling very nostalgic for his youth.
Oh, we used to do this all the time as kids, and yeah, I don't know. They're just good fun. Fun for the kids.
Oh, you get to pick what you want on your pizza.
Oh,
If you've not seen us do pizzas in the Weber before, this is how we do them. So I just put this oven rack on the barbie, and then that helps it to keep off the bottom and stop it from burning. The main thing is getting the barbecue really, really hot. I just let it crank right up, as hot as you can get it. All right, we'll see how that goes. Probably leave him there for 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. I'm just going to sit down in my chair, grab a beer, and watch the sun go down. Not too bad. Finished result, I don't know how long that took. I didn't time it. I don't do that. I just go by looks. It's actually worked out really well. The bottoms are crisped up nicely, browned up. And yeah, salami's cooked, cheese is melted. Stinking hot. They're stifling hot. They're really hot.
And in case anyone is wondering, there is cheese on the bottom. That's a Simon Bailey special with pizzas. Cheese on the bottom, not on the top. Which I thought was controversial at first, but everything sticks to it. Nothing falls off.
Otherwise, your bloody tomato paste just acts like a lubricant and all your topping slides off the top. Especially when you're a kid, you pick it up and hold it a bit sideways. Use the cheese as your glue. Makes sense, right?
Hit us up if you try it and like it.
Don't lube your pizza. That's all I gotta say.
Pizza! 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 Yummy! Oh, yummy! I don't want my tongue down.
I'll let it cool down already. It shouldn't be too hot. Is it hot, Harrison?
Only a little bit.
Have a bite. Tell me what you think.
One, hot. Yum. Mmm.
All right, we'll see you guys in the morning.
See you in the morning. I'm really looking forward to this one. All right, let's go hit the dust, hey?
It's sealed road.
Oh, it's a still road. Oh.
Most of the way. The Pender Bay access road's dirt.
Oh, okay.
Sand.
Oh, okay, cool. Is that, yeah. All right,
Are we going to Macca?
up to Pender Bay. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
Harrison, Dad wants Macca's.
We're going to Macca's, mate.
How do you feel about that, Harrison? You feel good about that?
Oh, I'm going to buy chips and nuggets.
That's what I got you, mate. I already ordered it.
I'm not 100% sure where we're meant to go to get to Pender Bay. Simon vaguely remembers the person at the on the phone saying take this turn off. There's been a lot of mixed feedback from the travellers on the road about the best site to get at Pender Bay because you do have to book in advance. And so, you know, everyone loved their site.
Which is a good sign.
Which is a good sign that there's lots of really good sites. We've gone for W1. So W1 and W2 apparently are about 1 kilometre from the amenities, but apparently you have them like the whole place to yourself basically, and you have your own little beach and you're away from the crowds, a lot more secluded. Yeah, and dinner's already made when we get there. We're having leftovers, my favourite, no cooking.
It inevitably takes longer to get to site. By the time you do everything you got to do, pack up your old site, move to, you know, I don't know, like get fuel, get groceries or whatever you got to, even if you're only grabbing a few things before you leave town, a couple of stops along the way for toilet breaks or let your tyres down or whatever it is you got to do. Even a 2-hour drive, it just right off the whole day. It's just something we've come to learn is it just takes off. It just, the logistics takes a bit of time. So yeah, definitely worth having dinner cooked and things ready to go. It makes it way less stressful and easier. Surprise, we're not lost. We found our way.
Yeah, so you want to follow
You definitely want to follow the signs to Middle Lagoon from the Cape Leveque Broome Road. Follow the signs to Middle Lagoon, and eventually, after a few turns, you'll find a Pender Bay Escape sign, which is where we're heading. He did say to me on the phone when I booked it, and you do need to bring up and book, to follow those signs to Middle Lagoon. So I kind of knew we were on the right track, but yeah, another sign or two would make you feel a bit better about it. Anyway, she's pretty sandy, corrugated track in. And I think we're nearly there. Here we go, 3 kilometres. We're just turning off now.
You want me to go in or are you going to you go?
I'll go and see Andrew. Say good day.
Alright.
Wallet.
So we made it to our campsite. We're in W1. We accidentally missed the turnoff and ended up at the lookout with the caravan on, which I do not recommend because we had to do a maybe 30-point turn to get it back around the cul-de-sac without hitting the star posts at either end, which is pretty frustrating. So it's pretty nice to get here and be treated to this view. Welcome to Pender Bay. This is going to be us for the next 3 nights. It's beautiful. It's very peaceful to finally actually be here and not at that lookout trying to turn the caravan around. That was not great. We're going to check this out tomorrow morning. It's just coming on sunset now. Kids are feral. We're exhausted. It was only a 2-hour drive, but we left this morning at 9:30. By the time we went and got groceries, did some work, got Macca's, drove out here, had some pit stops with toilets and whatnot with kids, it's pretty much 5 o'clock. So things take time. Be prepared for things to take time. All right, I'm gonna get dinner out for these kids. I'm so glad that it's already made because I'm knackered. And I'm just really keen to sit and enjoy this sunset. Maybe even treat myself to some wine. And yeah, we'll go explore Pender Bay tomorrow. All right, night guys.
Well, good morning from Pender Bay. We are not in our, I don't know, groove at the moment. We've lost our mojo. I don't know what's going on. We've had a bit of a, I think Liz told you yesterday afternoon, a bit of a navigational error as we came in, and I don't know, emotions were high. We were all getting a bit frustrated. We were all a bit tired. And yeah, just, I don't know, we're all a bit short with each other, I would say. We've had a good sleep. It's a beautiful spot here. It was nice and quiet last night. I just woke up this morning just trying to get back into the groove of things. The boys are dead keen to get down to the beach for a bit of a play, so that'll be the plan this morning. You can actually drive down to the beach here, which is pretty cool. We'll get down there and have a bit of a picnic or something. But yeah, good morning from Pender Bay.
Winning idea. Frozen fruit in a bag. Stick it in your Yeti to take to the beach. Winner.
We are off on our special little secret crazy expedition at first thing in the morning.
It's
6 a.m. and we're off. Going to try and find this waterhole, little swimming spot.
Rock.
While the tide is ideal, or supposedly ideal. What is it?
It's a rock hole and it's just, yeah, it's got a 30-metre cliff face in front of it and we're off to go find it. You need to go 2 hours, an hour and a half before low tide.
Yeah, you gotta go at low tide.
So for us that meant either really early in the morning or really late at night. Which wasn't ideal.
I'm not sure what's worse. There's bloody hermit crabs. There's so many hermit crabs here. There's hermit crab tracks everywhere. It's just...
Under the caravan there isn't a single speck of sand that hasn't got a hermit crab track on it.
And there's some monsters, biggest hermit crabs I've ever seen.
Like
absolutely.
big as your fist.
I don't think they're that big, but
They're that big.
go and get your kids. Sneaking around the rocks. I just walked up the beach. Just got to sneak around the rocks now and try and get through. It looks like she's going to be a pretty rocky little walk all the way down. Not much beach, or no beach really.
All right, so we're maybe halfway. It's really, really rocky. There's lots of barnacles. Kids are not loving it. It's really slippery. I've sliced my finger. Simon's gone for a 6 carrying James and smashed his head. There's at least, I don't know, 8 other people trying to get to this rock hole at the same time as us. We're gonna bail. I think it's important to know where your limits are and what's going to be worth it and what's not. Like, ideally, I'd love to get there to show you guys and to see it for myself. But at the same time, I'm not going to put myself through misery just for a nice picture. So if you do make it there, let us know. Send us a photo. How good is it? But, yeah, show us what we missed. We're going to actually turn around, go nice and slow, let the kids go at their pace. We're sort of trying to probably get there a little bit too quick because of the tides. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. The colours are insane in these rocks. But we're calling it. We're flaking, because that's life. If you are planning on coming with little kids, I'd bring like a proper kid backpack carrier. But it's tricky because the rocks are slippery and you've got to duck and weave. Alrighty. Let's head back and get some coffee, hey?
Yeah, so we'll just sit here and have a bit of a rest, catch our breath, and then we'll wander back up, get some coffee on, pack up the van, and on to the next exciting place. We'll see you back at the van. Whew, it's getting hot. We've packed up. We're just getting ready to head out of Pender Bay. We're going to miss this place. That is just a magic campsite. We've just been sitting up here, just looking at this view for the last few days. It's been absolutely magic. A little bit disappointed we didn't make it to that rock pool today, but it is what it is. You just got to take it as it comes sometimes. We're going to jump back in now, go down to the main reception area. There's water here, so we're going to top up the water tanks because we're going to go free camping for a few days. We're going to head down, not 100% sure yet. We're going to head down the coast, probably towards James Price Point, Quandong Point, around that area, which is further down the west coast of the Dampier Peninsula. Let's get out of here. Once we get out past reception, we'll fill up with water, and then we've got about probably 30 or 40 Ks of pretty rough dirt, well, sandy track, a little bit corrugated and that, so we'll just be taking it easy from there. And then the main road now between Broome and Cape Leveque is a sealed road, which is nice. That makes that way easier. You ready for this?
I'm sad to leave this place, actually. I reckon if you were here earlier in the season, it's actually the end of the season here and they're closing up, but you could easily spend a couple of weeks here. It's easy. Like, it's beautiful. Loved it.
Ready to go, mate? Good. Ready to go, mate? Ready to go?
Yeah.
Right out, we're going to hit the road.
We're on our way into Broome. Harrison's in the back and he goes, wow, electricity. He's just spotted some power poles. I'm with you, mate. Speak for yourself.
Go get yourself a wand. You earned it.
I need one.
Don't lube your pizza topping
can't say
or it won't stick to your base. You definitely want to make it sticky. Too much lube just makes everything go messy.
Just stop now.
It gets really messy.
Just stop.
If you use
Before you hurt yourself.